My name's Rewin, and today we are ranking the characters in Stranger Things. Before season 5 comes out, I want to get an opinion of everyone before we change it over. Before we get into it, just a shout out to Josh Minecraft for this incredible artwork. It is now my profile picture and it is gorgeous. If you guys have anything you want to show me, please feel free to tag me in it on any of my socials or in my Discord. You can join and just show me there. Thank you so much. Let's start. So we're going to start with Alexei. There's hair in my mouth. I love Alexei, but I really think there's a lot more that could have been done with his character in regards to Murray. I don't think he needed to be killed off so early, so I will put him in A tier. I do love him, so. Argyle, I'm sorry, I find him hilarious. He's so stupid that I literally love him. Every scene had so much comedic relief, and I'm so sad he's not in season 5. Obviously because he is too funny, he couldn't be there, but I really, really loved him. Who is this? Wait, who is that? I think it's one of the kids from The Lost Sister. We'll just put her to D for now because I don't know who that is. Or them. Who are you? I don't know who that is. Okay, Barb. Barb, I think, will go for B tier. She was really sweet, but I don't think there's anything that particularly really stands out to me, as a lot of the because a lot of the characters really do stand out to me, and I found she just I don't know, but she does haunt the narrative, so it's very high B tier, just not A tier. Who is this? I feel like I need another tier at a row below, and this is gonna be, I don't know, white grey tier. I don't know who you are tier. You guys have to know, I've done a lot of research on Byers, but in overall Stranger Things, I only started watching this show in August, so I've tried my best, but I'll go back at the end and have another look in case I do figure out who it is. This guy, A tier. Yeah, A tier. Just below Alexei. He was really sweet, and I don't know, man. His death was actually really sad to me. He was just a genuinely nice guy. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Billy is a really hard one because he was an asshole. He was a terrible person, but I do find something quite touching about him and potential parallels to Will, because he was left with this abusive dad, and that last scene with Max was really powerful to me, where Max was she literally treated him like her dad treated him, and his death was quite cool. B tier, but below Bob. I did find his storyline really emotional. Bob, everyone loves Bob. There is no reason not to love Bob. Everyone loves Bob. That is an easy one. Dr. Brenner. Ooh, Dr. Brenner. Where would I put you? I think he's an incredibly complex villain, and I do find him really cool. But he's also kind of pathetic towards the end, where he's just so desperate to finish his father's dream. Especially in the stage play. I do really like how he's portrayed in the stage play. So, ooh, Dr. Brenner. I would say A tier, because I don't like him as a person more than Alexei, but I do like the way he's written and his character more than Alexei. I think there was a lot more depth to it. You are the random policeman. D tier, bro. He was more of a side. He was there to be a side character. This person, I'm pretty sure, is one of Steve's asshole friends. You can go in F tier. You're an asshole. They annoy me. They were written to annoy me, but I can't bring myself to put them any higher because I think they were definitely annoying and rude characters, but I don't want to make them any higher. Chrissy. Okay, I know a lot of people are attached to Chrissy. I do really like Chrissy, but I do feel like, for me, I didn't find enough time to bond with her. I think her story was really sad, and I think what's going on with Eddie was really sad, but she was really more of a plot device than anything else. But I do think we'll put her C tier because I did love her story. I do think that whole idea of body shaming is something very prevalent today, and I think that was really good that they highlighted that. But as a character, I don't think she stands out. To be fair, she did go viral online, but yeah, I don't know. Right, who is this? Oh, you're just a Demodoggy? Demodoggies. So these guys were in the tunnels. I did quite like them being in the tunnels. That was a really cool idea. We are going to put them in... They're not cooler than Chrissy. Let's go behind and see. Big Demogorgons, the original Demogorgons. They were cool as hell. I feel like that goes in A tier, probably above these two. The amount of mystery following the Demogorgon in season 1, it's why season 1 is one of my favorite. That's what really got me into it. Like, I was so desperate to see more episodes because, you know, when watching it, I knew that Will was alive because obviously I've seen clips of him in later seasons, so I knew he was there. But it was like, where is he? That mystery is just completely unmatched in the rest of the seasons. There was never anything as deep and mysterious as this. Like, even the Mind Flayer in season 3 did not hit this level. Yuri, oh, I like Yuri. I'd say put him. Yeah, I liked him more than Demodog. Screw it. Yeah, I liked Yuri. He was so insane and so weird, but I did love him. Oh, not another one. Who are you? Who are you? Was she one of the girls at the party in season thingy? I don't quite remember who you are. Oh, Dustin. Oh, that's it. I love Dustin. Like, when I started watching him, he was already one of my favorites. He was the GOAT. He was like, everyone else I was having mixed feelings towards at first. Just on my initial watch, when I first watched it, because I found Mike was cool. Will, I already quite liked Will. Lucas, I found was being a bit harsh towards Elle, but it was understandable, but I found it, I don't know, kind of frustrating at first. But also, he was a kid, and in my second rewatch, I was like, yes, his man is valid. But Dustin is the one that really stuck out to me, especially his whole quote of like, you're closing the door, or you're taking the oars or whatever, from his journey of knowledge. That was hilarious, and I love that one. That was so funny. Eddie, you know what? I'm going to be a basic bitch. He's going on S tier. I'm sorry, but I really love Eddie. I think, and this is going to be a hot take, but I don't necessarily think all the love for Eddie was that bad, because at the end of the day, the show is made for nerds and stuff, and a lot of the people that were fans with Eddie were just nerds, and they loved him. Like, Stranger Things is about embracing, you know, cringe culture and being a nerd and whatever, and I do think that everyone loving Eddie kind of was that. And I know he was written to be doomed by the narrative. That was quite obvious. Like, I knew he was going to die based on TikToks I saw, because I was a part of the whole when the Eddie stuff was going on. I had not seen Stranger Things, but I was involved in all of that, and the Chrissy wake up, which was hilarious. But I just like Eddie. Oh, I'm gonna get the hate for this. Okay, let me explain my reasoning. I really, really love Elle. I love her so much, but I want to know more about her outside of either the Upside Down or having a boyfriend. It's part of why I love Byler so much, because it gives her the opportunity to be herself. I think I love her more than Dr. Brenner, actually. I wouldn't say she's S tier yet. Just, she needs a lot more space to grow, because we always shown her character is either how she relates to Blow Up Boys or how she relates to her powers. And I would just love to see more outside of that, who she is as a person. And again, yeah, that's why I like Byler, because I think outside of Mike, she could have a lot more potential. So yes, we're going there. Oh, I need to add additional images. Okay, anyway, Erica. Ooh, Erica's a tricky one. I find her sassiness really funny, but she hasn't really stood out for me too much yet, I would say. About there. I think she has a lot of potential, and I do like her sassiness, but she was a bit rude, let's be honest. She was a bit rude in earlier seasons, which is because she's a kid, but also, This guy is... I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are either, I'm sorry. Who are these people? This guy... Oh, he's one of the Russian guards. I don't remember him. Okay. D tier here, because he was quite funny when he just started laughing at Steve. It was like, oh, I like this one. That was kind of funny. This one is okay. I know who she is. We're going to go F tier for her because I felt like we didn't really understand much outside her character other than she's going on a date with Billy and Billy kills her. I think I liked the bit with her family, but again, I didn't feel like, compared to everyone else, I wasn't massively in love with her. Hopper. Oh, okay, this is really controversial as well, but I really love how he is in season 3. I find him so funny. It's like, if you look at the inspiration for Stranger Things, it's classic 70s movies, and having that kind of very classic overprotective girl dad was kind of funny. Like, why would you have beef with like a 13, 14-year-old, whatever age Mike was at that point? So I did find it quite funny. I think Hopper gets S tier. I love Hopper. Probably higher than Eddie as well. Actually, I'm gonna move Bob down. I love Bob, but he's not like up here. Same as Argyle. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, I'm sorry, you piss me off. You piss me off. I get it. I understand that his character is a bit misunderstood because obviously his girlfriend has gone missing due to demonic activity. But Eddie wouldn't have died if he just sat down, and I think if he actually just sat and talked and listened to what was going on, I get he was grieving and that is an excuse, but what other stuff, like going to beat up people are excusing the fact that they went to that garage of people who were in the band or whatever and beat them up. That was not nice. And when you're mourning, you don't do that unless you have had a prior tendency, and they were bullies. I'm not gonna lie, they were bullies, so yes, you're going to D tier. Oh, Jonathan, he grew on me. Jonathan really grew on me. I initially didn't like Jonathan because I found it creepy as hell that he was taking photos of Nancy changing. Like, you know, yes, he's investigating the Demogorgon, but he also took pictures of her changing and developed them. Steve was totally in the right, like, from his understanding of the situation. Some guy has been taking half-naked photos of his girlfriend. Now, I have heard rumors, like, a lot of that was cropped out of season 1 on Netflix, but no, he was creepy in season 1 a bit, I do find. And then I did warm up to him across the seasons. I do understand him a lot more now. So we're gonna pick him on B tier. If he dies, I will cry. I will cry. Oh, do I love him more than Billy? I love him more than Bob. Yes, I think that's right. Joyce, if you die, she is my absolute diva. I think she's probably on par with Dustin. I think she probably could die in the new season, but I love her so much. She was just a mum fighting for her son, and I think that was the best possible thing she could have done. She was so right for that, I don't care. Okay, Callie. I like her powers. I really do like her powers. But I do think we could have had a lot more experimentation with her. I like how she felt too much like a plot device. I do like the Lost Sister, and I do think there was a lot of potential there, but I think just not yet. Karen. She's slightly noncy, dude. I'm gonna be honest. She was slightly like a nonce. Like, don't be out here going after a guy so young and having an affair as well, I think. But I do have some affection for her. Because Karen does care for her children a lot. B tier. You get an F tier. Everyone hates Lonnie. It's very well written, but I just can't like characters like that. Max. Okay, this is also controversial. I love Max, but I didn't find myself as attached to her, at least until second rewatch. Like, rewatching with Matt, I loved Max and Lucas a lot more, but on my initial watch, I just didn't. I don't know, man. Oh, sorry, every time I breathe into this, it makes a noise. That's really annoying. Max. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get attached to her. I think I love her relationship with Elle, though. That's one of my favourite things, is her relationship with Elle, and I do think her and Lucas are really cute. So we're gonna go high B tier. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't attach to her as everyone else seems to. But I do love her. Who is this? I don't know who is this. Oh, Mike Wheeler, Mike William Wheeler. Yes, that's his name. Oh, that's such a hard one, actually. That's really hard. Okay, I'm going to rate him based on the idea that I think he is heavily linked with the idea of internalized homophobia. And if I am right and my stance is correct, I would put him here. If he is the incredibly complex character written the way I think he is written, then I think he's quite high tier. Mind Flayer, ooh. Ooh, the Mind Flayer. Oh, you intrigue me, Mr. Mind Flayer. I think he's really creepy, and I think we're going to see more of him in season 5. Right now, I would say here. Stop breathing into the microphone. Although looking, yeah, I just found it really sweet. I was thinking, he is going to be a lot more in the final season. I think, to be fair though, in the trailer, from what we've seen in the trailer, I do like how he becomes particles and stuff. So, but I think I'll love him more when the season comes out. You are just a plot device. Just sit down there. You're just a plot device, respectfully. Those of you who don't know, that's the woman in season 3 who ended up eating the animals. Like, she was creepy, but there's nothing particularly extra special about her. Murray, I love Murray, and I think he's gonna die in a blaze of glory, which, yeah. So Murray, I think we're going to put Mr. Murray Bowman in... Ooh, yeah. I especially love these two as a duo, to be honest. Nancy. Okay. An issue I have with Nancy's character is there's a lot of growth for her, but I find that a lot of the love I have for her is outweighed by the amount of hatred I have that she's been put into a love triangle. I think a lot of the female characters aren't entirely the best written at all times. And I think Nancy suffers from her love triangle with Jonathan, Steve, and Nancy. If they push Jonathan back into this in season 5, which I think they're going to, Jonathan will get a lower tier because I don't think that any of these 3 should have their characters reduced to a love triangle. They have so much outside of that. Like, Nancy does have storyline outside of that, but I just find it's too heavily intertwined. I don't know. So for now, we're going to put her in... here. I quite liked you. I liked your character. You were trying to protect Al, from what I understand. So I think you can go in bottom B tier. You were kind of funny. This is one of the police officers. You can go in bottom C tier. You were kind of funny. Robin, I love Robin. Rockin' Robin. Go Robin. I think I like her more than Bob, and more than Eddie, and more than Hopper, but probably not more than Mike. No, fuck it. I like her more than Mike. I don't care. She's just so fun, and that scene where she talks about having to reject someone, it's something I've personally been through before, is having to reject someone, and that awkwardness, I really felt it. And I just think that her character as well, being a lesbian in that society, and what she's potentially going to help Will with as well, is just a really, really complex character, and I love that for her. You're top seater. You don't come in much, but when you do come in, you come in clutch, so we love you. Steve Harrington, okay, he's the other one that suffers so severely from the love triangle. I think he has a lot of room to grow as a character. He has grown incredibly as a character, but then to season 4, have him pining over Nancy again, dude, you have bigger problems to worry about. And also, Jonathan loves her, dude. So, fuck, I'm getting hate for this, but he's going bottom of C tier. I'm getting hate for this, but I don't care. His character in season 4 gave me such a massive ick. Season 1, loved that growth. Season 2, I love how heartbreaking his character is. Season 3, love his scenes with Dustin. Season 4, what the fuck? Okay, he was done so dirty, and I will stand by that. Ooh, Elle's mum. I loved the reveal about that and how she was always fighting. We'll go top of C tier. Top of C tier. I don't know who you are. Oh, he's one of the lab experiments. Bottom of D tier. You were interesting, but you weren't on for long and not that interesting in the end. Vecna. Ooh, let's say... I love it. Yeah. I think having the reveal as Henry being one was so powerful. Like, you know, it was very possible that one was going to do something bad. I knew one was going to do something bad, but I didn't think it was that, because I thought he's either a really sweet character that's going to get insta-killed or he's evil. And then he was not only evil, he was Vecna. So that was insane. This guy... Oh, I liked that scene. I like that scene. The stars shining right above you. That was so cute. And the fact that he remembered that as like his like have memories of his wife. I thought that was really sweet. So I do love him more than Callie. Actually, wait, I need to move Steve a little bit up. I think I like him less than Erica, but more than Chrissy, and more than this guy, and more than this girl. That seems right. Okay. Will, best boy. Everybody loves Will. Everyone loves Will. You guys know I love Will. I'm so clear about how much I love Will. I've gone about it on this channel for ages. He's the protagonist. He's the best character. I don't care. Fight with the wall. Is Lucas not on this tier list? How did they forget Lucas? I'll add him before we finish this. Wait, I thought... Oh, you two are different people. Wait, you go... Oh my god. Okay, I'm neurodivergent and I have really bad face blindness. I just thought this was the same person. I was like, yeah, the moustache. Yep, seems about right. Okay, so that's the guy I love. I do love this guy, though. I do love this guy. We'll put him here. Derek. Oh, so from what I understand of Derek's character, he is a bully, so we don't like that. But it's really funny that some kind of cult has gathered around Derek. I find that hilarious. So, okay, so Lucas. I find he's another one that I've struggled to attach to. I've attached to him more than Max, especially by end of season 4. But I feel like it really depends on which story I was invested on. I do love him more than Max, though, I'll be honest. I think Lucas about here. I do love Lucas. Erica again, other than her. Yeah, so Holly, as I was saying, we don't really have much about Holly. So we're going to put here for now, because we don't know enough about her to celebrate her. Derek. Oh, Derek was the tricky one again. Oh, okay, Derek, where do you go? Where would you go, Derek? Where have you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I actually... Let's put these two here, because I do think both of them are going to have potential together. It's not just like one or the other, so we'll see those. And Dr. K, we know very little about her, but I think she's going to have the potential to be this, knowing what like the shows and films she's been in. But yes, so I'm going to download this tier list. Okay, so this is my character tier list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would love to hear. Obviously, this is my own personal opinion, so don't come for me, please. I do want to note as well, just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a weekly talk back of Stranger Things Volume 1 to help the wait. So here is the schedule for it. It's definitely going to appear here. And yes, I will catch you later. And remember, the line does not concern itself with Violet Doubt. Bye!